Question number 6. We have a set A has a 20 elements and we have set B has another 15 elements. Say we have what's the smallest possible number of elements in A union B. So the smallest amount will happen if all this happens to be same as 15 elements in A. So it's equal to E1, it's equal to E3, it's equal to E20, right? So we have the elements of B does not contribute anything new to the union of AB. So the smallest possible will be this equal to A. And A has 20 elements. So we say that if every element of B is already in A, and since A has 20 elements, right, so the answer would be C. Question number 7. Which of the following equations does not have a solution? So we can look at one by one, and very quickly you can see this B here. B give us absolute something, right, plus 5 equals 0, because this absolute value will be always greater or equal to 0, so this is impossible. Answer would be B. Question number 8. We have a lot of birds. So we have on this lake we have a 30% geese. We have 25% swans. We have 10% herons and 35% ducks. The question is what percentage of the birds that were non-swan were geese. So let's say geese we know already 30%. That's the total number is bird is X. So we have a 30% of X as a geese, right? Now, what are the total number of non-swan birds? So we have a non-swan birds equal to, well, swan 25%, non-swan bird would be 75% of total number, right? That's called non-swan. And the geese is 30% of total, so the percentage of geese over non-swan birds is 30% over 75%, right? Equal to 30 over 75, which is 6 over 15, 2 over 5. This is 0.4, so it's 40%. Answer is C. Please pay attention, we need to calculate this, the non-swan birds. Then what's the percentage of geese over that total amount? Question number 9. A rectangular region is bounded by the graph of equation. 4 equations: y equal to a, y equals to negative b, x equal to negative b, and x equal to d. And we asked what is the area. So let's, knowing a, b, c, d are all positive numbers, so let's, on the plane, draw the 4 lines given by equation y equal to a. So this would be y equal to a here, right? It's a. Y equal to negative b. This is minus b, right? X equal to minus c. I want to put the coordinates in, that would be like that. And the last line is x equal to d. So you're going to see this area here, right? The length would be d plus c and times the width, or you can say width or length does not matter. Here is, this is b, this is a, right? So a minus b become a plus b. So that's the area of rectangular, which is dA plus dB plus CA plus CB. And you look at the answer A, B, C, D, E, you find it's A. Question number 10. A majority of 30 students in Mrs. DiMino's class bought pencils at the school bookstore. Each of these students bought the same number of pencils, and this number is greater than 1. So let's write down the number of pencils bought by each student. Let's say that's equal to x, okay? And this number was greater than 1. The cost of pencil in cents was greater than the number of pencils each student bought. So let's say cost of a pencil in cents, that's equal to y. And he said y has to be greater than number of pencils to bought, x, right? And the total cost is given. So the total cost is 17.71 cents, right? $17. That's given. We don't know how many students bought the pencils, but we are told the majority. So let's say a number of students who bought pencils, that is n, okay? So we can have an equation of number of students times the pencil they bought times the pencil cost has to be 1771. So this is a problem. See what are the factors of for 1770 is, right? Or how many factors 1770 has. So it's, I mean, it has 7 then 253. 253 has two more factors, 11 and 23. So we found three primary factors of 1771. And now on the left side of the equation, we see three numbers times together, right? So we need to find a map, basically mapping from these three numbers to the n, x, y. We know n is majority of 30 students, so n has to be greater than 15, right? So in this case, 7 and 11 cannot be n, so this must be equal to n, 23. X and y, we have seen y has greater than x, right? So this has to be equal to y, and left with 7 would be x. So the answer would be what's the cost of a pencil, which is y, is 11. So answer in this case is C.